Hola mis amores, hello my loves. I am just fresh out of my doctor's office and honestly I did not hear what I wanted to hear, and that's always hard for me. I don't know if it's just me or if it's you guys too, but doesn't it feel like you just want to hear what you want to hear? Because even on my TikTok, if I don't say what people want to hear, it's craziness, you know? So I definitely did not hear what I wanted to hear at my doctor appointment today. I did lose some weight. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. It is Crissy G. And if you are back, welcome back, my loves. I absolutely miss you guys. I tell you every time because it is true. So let's get right into it. I know this is not the nicest scene or whatnot, but I just left my doctor's office and I really wanted to just kind of go over the visit with you guys. The first question I asked him was what's going on with the Mounjaro coupon, and he did not seem happy at all. He's like, your campaign is over, girl. Like, that's it. Mounjaro put their foot down. Eli Lilly said no more. It is for diabetes only. The coupon is for diabetes only. So I like immediately feel my heart sinking, which is a bad thing. I shouldn't be so dependent on this medication or feel so disappointed, because ultimately I was pre-diabetic and insulin resistant and overweight, and so that's why he thought it was a good option to put me on this medication, but not necessarily do I need it to help with my type 2 with type 2 diabetes, right? So for all of us who are on this medication for the sole purpose of getting away from the pre-diabetes diagnosis, just using it for weight loss, we really shouldn't create this dependency, right? Like, I shouldn't in my mind feel disappointed because they're going to tell me they're taking this away. At some point, I'm going to have to come off Mounjaro. It's just that at this moment, I don't feel that I'm prepared yet. I feel like I haven't reached my goal weight, which I'm 10 pounds away. My ultimate goal weight was 185. Initially it was 205, and then it changed to 195. I wanted to be under 200, and now I want to be at 185 so that I'm good, so that if I do gain a few pounds, I can work myself down and be far away from 200 pounds, because I do not want to ever see 200 if I don't have to. He was very adamant that I would probably still be able to use it. He said Alto Pharmacy, which is the pharmacy that he primarily recommends to patients. Alto, who I've had no issues with in the past, because they had the coupon on file, or savings card. I keep calling it a coupon. They had the savings card on file, so I never had to present anything. He says that whoever already had the savings card with their pharmacy or has been using the old savings card will be fine. Okay, we have until next year, which by next year, Eli Lilly should have Mounjaro approved for weight loss. If not Mounjaro, maybe it'll be going by a different name, but the same medication approved for weight loss. So he is basically telling me that the doctors do have to code the reason why you're receiving this medication. And so he says that's why people are being denied the savings card, the new savings card, or people who only had the 3-month savings card who are now having to use a new savings card. They are getting denied because doctors do have to code for insurance purposes why you are getting that medication, is what he said. And so he says there is a code, and there is a code that will differentiate people who are actually on the medication for type 2 diabetes versus people who are on it off-label for weight loss. That being said, he basically said, I got lucky. I'm, one of the few that are going to be able to stay on it with the $25 savings card. He did not leave me on the 7.5. I mean, he did not bump me to the 10. He left me on the 7.5 for a second month. What did I tell you guys? I had the biggest feeling, and I'm pretty good about my gut feelings. I had the biggest feeling I was going to stay on the 7.5 for 2 months. So, of course, he was like, what do you want to do? Do you want to stay on the 7.5? Are you comfortable? Or are you going to have a fit and want to go to the 10? And I said, well, what do you recommend? And he's like, honestly, you're still showing weight loss. You still have the hunger suppression. You have minimal side effects. He's like, so I see absolutely no benefit in bumping you to the 10 milligram at this point. Because you're still losing weight. So I weighed 199 4 weeks ago with him, and today I weighed in at 195, which would say 4 pounds, which is an average of 1 pound a week, which is normal. Of course, he was, super excited for me because he says I've lost 46 pounds, basically since April 1st. And he says that I'm losing weight at a really fast pace to him. I think it's slow because I'm used to losing 20 pounds a month. Of course, that's when I was 20 years old, and obviously that's out the window. He's very impressed with my weight loss, and he says that they had a patient who was a case study for his office who is losing it at a lower weight. This patient has lost 100 pounds already, but he's saying I'm losing weight at a faster pace than the patient who lost 100 pounds in his office, and she or he had been, their game changer. And he's like, and now here you are, you broke that record. He's like, you're losing it at a much faster pace. He's like, now I know you're not wanting to lose 100 pounds. He's like, but you were losing it at a faster pace. So he was very impressed with that. So even though I feel like it's not good enough, but then we're always our biggest competitor, right? It's always, I want more, I want bigger, I want smaller, I want, we're always our biggest competition. And so for me, I feel like I want more. Like 4 pounds is not good enough for me. It was good enough for him, but for me, I felt like, seriously, 4 pounds in 4 weeks. But then I had my cruise that I went on, and I did not limit myself on the cruise. I had alcohol every day. I had desserts every day. So in essence, am I mad that I only lost 4 pounds? No, not really. Would I have liked to see a bigger weight loss? Obviously, who doesn't want to see a bigger weight loss, right? But I'm okay with it. Mentally, I'm past it. I dropped the 3 pounds that I gained, or 2.8 pounds that I gained on my cruise. I came back weighing 197.8, and this morning I was back down to 195.2. So I lost everything that I gained over the course of my week-long cruise. Didn't take very long. It was probably mostly water retention, To summarize, he left me on the 7.5. He did tell me that I needed to jump on a multivitamin that has thiamine in it. He said to make sure it had thiamine. So he says when people get to that 50-pound weight loss mark, he wants them on a multivitamin just to make sure that we're not malnutrition, that we're not skipping on certain vitamins and whatnot in our body. So I will do that. I have had a few of you recommend that I get on a vitamin. I probably need to anyways, because I'm knocking on 40's door. So I probably need to get used to taking some kind of supplemental vitamin. So I will do that. What else did we talk about? He really wants me to start thinking post Mounjaro, right? He wants me, since I'm getting close to my goal of 185, he really wants me to start thinking, what are you going to do after Mounjaro? Which I absolutely know where he's coming from with that, because it's very true. Like I said earlier in the video, why am I so disappointed if he would have said, that's it, you can't be on Mounjaro anymore? I feel like I'd be like, no, what are you, heartbroken, because I feel like I need it. Like, I have to have it. I'm gonna not be successful without it. And that cannot be my mentality. Like, I have to start working on my psychological well-being, knowing that this will be over. Mounjaro will be gone soon, because I'm already close to my goal. I mean, if I keep an average of 4 to 5 pounds a month, I'll hit my goal by December, he said. He thinks I will be at 185 by December. I hope he's right. And so I really need to start mentally preparing myself to, did I learn how to portion control? That's going to be the biggest. He asked me if I had changed my eating habits. I want to get away from dieting, remember? He asked me if I changed my eating habits, and I told him that, no, not really. I still eat everything. It's just in moderation, a lot of moderation. I make healthy choices 80% of the time, and probably bad choices 20% of the time. Even when I eat something I'm not supposed to, though, I get full very quickly. So that's another thing of Mounjaro, though, right? Later on, I'm going to have to control myself when I'm eating something that I know I shouldn't. And I need to tell myself, that's it. You had a taste, and not feel like I need to get full off that. Because later on, when Mounjaro's not making my stomach lazy and slowing my digestion, I'm going to have self-control to say, okay, I had one slice of pizza, I'm good. Even though I'm probably still going to be hungry, because that's how it was before, right? I would eat pizza and I wouldn't be full after one slice. I'd be full after 3 slices, plus some garlic bread and maybe a chicken wing. But that's not the case these days because Mounjaro makes me feel so full. I'm good after one slice, if I even want the pizza, because sometimes I don't even want those kind of things. I crave vegetables and whatnot, but I think that's the medication and my body telling me what I need. So all in all, you guys, it's going to be a long journey post Mounjaro. I already know this, but if I start preparing myself now and start really paying attention to what my portion sizes are, I think it'll be helpful. So I do want to go into detail with that, you guys. I just wanted to do a quick update right after my doctor visit so that you guys had an idea of where I'm at, where we are. I know that I haven't talked to you guys in so long, and I miss you all. Like, I miss having these conversations with you guys because I feel like it really opens up the comments. You know, everybody is experiencing their own struggles, their own successes and whatnot. So I really appreciate everyone who's watching. If you're still here after 10 minutes, then you are a rock star, and I love you for that. If you found this video any way inspirational or informative, or if it really planted a seed in your mind and you start thinking like, you're right, what am I going to do after Mounjaro if I'm not on it for diabetes? Please leave it in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up, you guys. It really has helped my channel grow. And as always, please subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. I absolutely adore you guys, and I can't wait to really get into the nitty-gritty of life after Mounjaro, because that seems like it's going to be a reality sooner than I expect. So thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, talk soon.